just want the money!
I'm not a good woman, okay? I promise you don't want me. I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do 50-50. I'm smarter than you. I won't listen to you. I will stress you out. And I like to spend a lot of money, okay? We ain't compatible. Leave me alone.
You're hairier than a motherfucker, too. Your personality ain't much to speak of either. Your cooking ain't shit. You ain't clean worth a damn. Nasty bitch. But I need...
Are you sleeping at night, son? Like a baby.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
Mr. O with the info.
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
It's a very thrilling sight here at the Municipal Auditorium. The house lights dim as the maestro takes his place on the podium.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening, Joe? It's your man, Mr. O with the info, giving you what you need to know, but you ain't here for me, though. Live and full in effect, coming straight from Afghanistan, you dig? It's late night, the late night show. Yeah, I was supposed to start this shit about 27 minutes ago, but I'm on nigga time. I had to get my my medicine, had to get my green tea, trying to unwind, get my mind right. But first of all, make sure y'all make yourself familiar. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go ahead, say something in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? If I got any watches up in here. I know it's the late night. A lot of y'all going to sleep right now, probably getting ready for the AM in the morning. You know, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? February 6th, 2026 in the mix. Got a whole bunch of tricks for y'all tonight, you know. If you didn't catch my last live about an hour ago, hour and a half ago, go ahead and check that out. I was basically catching y'all up to the travesty, the pure, unreprehensible type of action that took place day before yesterday on the south side of Chicago, Auburn Gresham neighborhood to be exact, on 79th in May. I still think that's considered not to be confused, with the Rainbow Mafia section of the city of Chicago. You know, they call it a neighborhood Boys Town too, but I'm talking about if you gang related, you know where Boys Town is at. So we had talked a little bit about that particular story. Again, God bless the dead, RIP to the deceased. Prayers to the man that got hit up and injured, and even more prayers to that baby girl that got grew up without a mother and all this other mess. Same time though, I said in that live stream though, now it's twofold. I forgot to mention this in the other part of the live stream. Now, matter of fact, I think I could go ahead, since I'm at the crib now, I could go ahead and bring that up to the screen. You did. You see, this what happened. Let's see if I can bring that up real quick. All right. So, if you had watched the previous live before, I had discussed about this particular situation right here involving this woman by the name of Gabby. Apparently, the woman that got deleted on 79th of May, getting drilled down by 4 gunmen in a red vehicle. AK-47 switches, everything was pulled out the back of a so-called artillery. And this goes to show y'all, as much I love my Chicago rappers, the culture that came behind it, drill culture really messed us up. And I said this in the last live. You can't go around dissing the dead without have some type of ramifications come behind you about that. Now, I am a part of drill culture. I am a drill podcaster. I guess I go ahead and say I'm the first of my kind. I'm probably not the only one, but I'm the first one to basically put myself out there. I'm a drill podcaster. I diss a dead motherfucker. It is what it is. I mean, especially if a op. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better. I'm getting back into my Bible, my word. I'm getting older, you know what I'm saying? But some things just have a hard time going out, especially if I ain't gonna be ignorant with it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be all flagrant with it. I know some particular fellas and women, ironically, women and niggas that will basically disrespect the dead. Now, for comedic purposes only, I do smoke on a pack, but I only do it for roasting purposes. I'm a Chicago nigga, that's what we do. But you have people that'll smoke on a pack of that person's name. Hell, they even go to their grave and do some crazy, heinous things to their so-called grave. I don't go that far. Yeah, I might talk shit and might go ahead and say, like, F that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, that chick, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Man, they shouldn't live the life they live. And I'll leave it at that. But apparently, this particular woman right here, and I'm not trying to really bring up the other girl's name. I wish I took a screenshot, but yeah, she said, now let me post her dead ass brother in a casket on my page. And when somebody responded, the person that responded says, I don't give a fuck, post it Rico and them going to handle you. I guess they meant to say, wasn't your people getting dragged out of the car going on a mission? And basically she said, your brother got left on a hit. Now, oop. This is why I tell you, ladies out here, I know y'all want to have it, y'all cake and eat it too. I get it. I know. I'm up that age. I ain't gonna fight it no more. God bless the kids. They the only ones that deserve the protection and the guidance now at this point. Because y'all ain't gonna listen to a nigga like me. Y'all ain't gonna listen to guys out here that got their head on straight. Y'all just ain't gonna do it. We've been trying for X amount of years. Give y'all X amount of examples. I'm finally washing my hands from the situation. I really don't care. Y'all gonna mess with who y'all want to mess with. Same time though. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all, if you want to put yourselves in these street politics, if you put yourself in these street politics, you are putting yourself at risk. I'm just going to put that right there. Even your seasoned gang member, street criminal, what have you, they know their time is limited. Even in the back of their so-called feeble minds, they know their time is limited. They know they got to keep their head on a swivel, got to cover their six, and even got to do all type of human screening amongst the people around them. You know what I'm saying? This is a survival culture. Y'all said y'all don't want to do struggle, love, none of this survival crap, but ironically, y'all put yourselves in these predicaments. And going back, so dude was a street nigga too, and he also had ops. So we don't know if this particular heinous crime was a contributing factor on his end, on her end, or a combination of both. Y'all really want to be Bonnie and Clyde out here. I understand the so-called romanticization of it. You know what I'm saying? Star-crossed lovers going out to blaze, doing all these so-called low vibrational things. But did y'all see the ending of so-called Bonnie and Clyde? Do y'all remember what happened to Bonnie and Clyde? Do y'all know that Bonnie and Clyde was like few criminals that got blasted? If you can go ahead to the museum and see they so-called car that they was blasting in, you'll see all type of bullet holes and all type of what's the name. They basically said that Bonnie got it the worst. I mean, she was Swiss cheesed up. This is what y'all want to go out and be remembered for. This is what y'all want to be remembered for. Y'all want to have these Bonnie and Clyde toxic ass relationships and wonder why motherfuckers crying and got to do GoFundMe's. Got to go on the news and say they was this type of person. They don't understand what happened. All that goofy stuff. But we done with that now. I just had to get that out the way. Now we here for the particular crabs in the barrel. You know, the Communitah has a weird way of doing things. I don't know if it was this Marxist propaganda, this Marxist teaching and thinking. Some of y'all still stuck in your second childhood. Frontal lobe ain't fully developed yet, even though some of y'all knocking on damn near 50 years old. Y'all still want to run with that excuse, but I'm trying to figure out why does an individual, especially the Black community, we all supposed to be brothers and sisters, right? So we one big family, right? One big family, supposedly, allegedly. We supposed to be anyway. But the question always been in the back of my mind when I always ask, why damn celebrities don't want to, especially Black celebrities that come out together, how come they'll come back, instead of giving out turkeys, doing these little, why they don't go ahead? And some do. I ain't gonna say all, but some do. But how come they don't get back in monetary funds to the so-called communities, not just theirs, but the Black community? I want y'all to go ahead and help out every downtrodden, disenfranchised Black community out there. Mainly the single moms. That's what they really want y'all to help out. They want you to help out the single moms. Not the niggas in the community. They want you to go ahead and just don't teach these niggas no skills, don't teach them how to get no paper, no nothing. Leave them niggas as a so-called laughing stock or so-called someone who the bad guys that we could point at and say at least we ain't them. Now y'all want to go ahead and help these single habitual baby moms and single moms out there that basically destroyed and want to ruin the community. But y'all want the good old square nigga or even a chick, even a woman. We talking about Glorilla right now. Even the women. And you know what? Ladies, if you do listen to my podcast, I want to ask y'all one particular question. You ain't got to put it in the chat right now. Y'all can answer in my comment section. You by chance listen to this podcast. I want to ask y'all, when y'all get your education, you know what I'm saying, you get your college degrees. I'm actually on y'all this side on this part right here. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I'm on y'all side right here on this part. Y'all go ahead and get all y'all degrees. Let's say you come from a huge family, mom got a gang of kids, y'all got different daddies, and you probably the oldest. So you had to be the best version. You had to be better than her. You had to be better than your circumstances and all that good stuff. You basically got to be the second mom, the second general of that household. Had to take on a whole bunch of responsibilities, get good grades, stay out of trouble, all that good stuff. Don't get pregnant, all that good stuff. I'm on y'all side. Hear me out. Y'all go to college. Let's say y'all go to one of these HBCUs, but y'all want to do better in life. So y'all go to one of these PWIs, get the grades, get that degree, get set in your career, probably in a great career. Let's say you become a doctor or something like that. Shout out to the female doctors out there. You get your little career started, let's say 3 or 4 years into your career. So you be able to, hopefully, if you want a particular profession, you can pay back your student loans, first of all, and clear all your other debts. I'm really giving y'all benefit of the doubt right here. I'm just trying to paint a good picture right now. So you do all that. You ain't got no kids. Let's say that you want to go ahead and do a solo dolo thing. You ain't really trying to get tied down. You want to go ahead and live your life. All right, it's cool. Do you, boo? Do you? Then you start hearing all these whispers. Then you start seeing hands come out. Then you start hearing like, it's hard out here. You know where you come from, and especially when it's coming from your moms and everything. I synced it. I know how your mom's talking about. She brought you into this world and all that good stuff. Then you got siblings. Probably a sister that can't get right. Probably a little Tatiana out here. Probably got a gang of kids. You got nieces and nephews now. Or you got a particular brother that can't stay out of trouble, so you got to go ahead and keep bailing him out, put money on his books and everything. Yeah, let's say you come from a so-called good family. Let's say the sister is just trying to compete with you, trying to outdo you and everything, trying to sabotage your things you got going on. Or how about a brother, you know what I'm saying, that want to go ahead and say you can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a man's world. I'm covering all bases. But they always come with their hand out saying that you don't give back. We family. You supposed to have family. What's family? What sharing your success and all that other shit. I want you to go ahead and see it from a black man's point of view, because when a black man gets on, whether he had to get it on his own, had to go ahead and fight his way through. As Terrence Bud Crawford had to fight his way through. Let's say you had to go ahead and develop that jump shot, know how to run that route real good, that slant, know how to throw that ball real good, you know what I'm saying, whether it be a baseball or a pigskin, or how to dunk that motherfucker. Let's say that you know how to go ahead and sing your ass off. Or let me be real. Let's say you not put pen and pad or know how to go ahead and punch in a couple of rhymes over a beat. You trying to make some motherfucking money. You trying to get yourself some success. You trying to make something out of yourself. You don't want to be just a regular motherfucker walking around here amongst so-called rest of the humanity. I get it. And especially as black men, what we go through. We gotta be the best at everything. No shortcuts. Got all these obstacles in our way to jump over, all these hurdles to go ahead and beat, all this ridicule that comes from the mouths, not only from the so-called racist society at large, no matter the so-called color or the culture, they all trying to go and get at us anyway, whether it be the Caucasian, the Asian, Latinos, the Indian, all the motherfuckers, all of them. But mainly from your own community. They'll call you a square. They'll call you lames. They'll call you shiftless. They'll call you nerds. They'll call you brokey, dusty, all that good stuff. But as soon as you get on, as soon as you get your forbearance, as soon as you get that degree, as soon as you get that trade going, as soon as you sign that major contract worth millions upon millions, here they come. Here they come. What they hand out, here with their shaming tactics, their shaming language, trying to tell you, and they think they know you better than you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? They won't go ahead and tell you without them, without their support, without them acknowledging you, without accepting you, you won't be shit. These be the same people that tell you that you black. You know that we had this struggle going back 400 some years in slavery and all that good stuff. Yeah, we built Black Wall Street. We could build another ones again, but they're gonna keep burning them down anyway. So we need one of y'all or hundreds of y'all to go ahead and just go ahead and be basically like the government. Give the welfare to the so-called single mammies. Put money on the books for these shiftless niggas. Keep all these other square ass people in check and just be quiet about it. No. Them days are over with. And even though I don't really support her music, I mean, she's still a strag. Even though I'll go ahead and pipe Glorilla. She got that Regina Greer from the Steve Harvey show. Matter of fact, what was her name? What was like Tasha or something like that from the game? Yeah, she got that Randy Raquel Robinson look to a little young version. I ain't gonna lie. If she was just a little thicker, I ain't gonna lie, just a little thicker. Yeah, you know, I know she got plastic surgery. I know all the nose jobs, the teeth, and all that shit. I know she looked way pop before then, but the bitch looking good now. So yeah, she'll get the soul pole. She'll definitely get the soul pole. But little Glorilla that was in the park, you know, all bones and skinny and all with her little dirty dot ass Memphis little friends in the parking lot with an iPhone, a little beat, a little catchy ass lyric here and there, if you call it lyrics, you know, whatnot. That little song that she recorded on her little phone blew up, went straight to the stratosphere. Even now, she wanted to premiere women in a so-called rap game. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more hip hop content over here since y'all want to hear me do my soliloquies on what's going on in the community with these chicks, with these sips. I'm gonna start focus more on the hip hop thing. I feel like I can go ahead and make a little bit more bang for my buck on that shit. But that little song that she recorded, the video on off the little iPhone, went and did a lot of numbers, started getting a lot of features, getting more songs, getting signed to deals and whatnot. You know, 3 years, damn, it's been about 3, 4 years. Damn. 3 to 4 years later, she's a premier name. Everybody down there know her. Shit, she even had a damn endorsement deal with fucking Checkers. She had her own fucking food deal with Checkers, my nigga. So everybody seen that she glowed up as Glorilla. She glowed up, you know what I'm saying? Now here come these crabs in the barrel, these money grubbing people, specifically your own blood, like her sister right here. Let's go ahead and bring this up to the screen real quick. It'd be good if I could share this motherfucker, right? And we gotta blow the shit up. We gotta blow the shit up, B. Gotta blow the shit up, B.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bars of water. Yeah, she got
to share the wealth.
Yeah, she got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggled together. Took baths and bars of water, wrist roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated.
Now I know the Chicago public school system ain't really much to talk about. I ain't go into Memphis school board system. But what the hell did she just say? And also, Memphis, this is not really a good look. This is the second Memphis rapper family that came after one of the celebrity members of the damn family. I remember Finesse 2 times had to deal with a similar situation not even a month or 2 ago with his damn mom and brothers and shit like that. Eptown, this is not a good look. And shout out to Eptown. I've been in Eptown a few years back. That was 9 years ago. The better Eptown, better North Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Next time I go out there, hopefully I go out there to Orange Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 8-Ball MJG. Tore down Bill Street, you know what I'm saying? Jerry Lawler bar and all that good stuff. BB King, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to people in M-Town. Shout out to Memphis. Still not a good look, though. Still not a good look. So, in other words, Glorilla's sister, one of many, you know what I'm saying? This what happened when y'all have all these X amount of kids and whatnot, and not by the same parents. See, it becomes a conflict of fucking interest once you have this type of predicament. You know what I'm saying? In her words, you know, even though Glorilla didn't inspire to be a damn rapper, you know, she was probably just making a nice little funny song to put on YouTube because she thought it was just being fun, trying to be cute with her friends. It went viral. She got popping. She made more songs. So where was you at in the process? Let me go. Just keep on playing. Let me go ahead and keep playing. Let me stop jumping. Let me go ahead and keep playing.
His damn friends obligated. She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
What is it you think she's not doing for the family? What is the you're making it sound like there's a real financial hardship. Describe what you're talking about. She's not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing for family at all. She do little oohs and ahs for our parents or whatever, but barely nothing because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Oh, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired my mama, but she didn't. My mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right? Because don't go on interviews, talk about our struggle.
I'm gonna pause right there. All I heard is she ain't did nothing for us. Like, we want to go on them award shows. We want to go ahead sitting in the front row seats. We want to go to them hotel parties. We want to do all them things too. You know what I'm saying? She got to foot the bill because she got it, right? All because she want to go ahead and talk about y'all struggle. Like she wasn't there, and she basically documented and reporting it through rhythm song. She want to go ahead and talk about the struggles and everything. This is some bullshit entitlement. This is some entitlement bullshit right here. And this is another reason why we don't get a chance to do this generational wealth thing rightly. I mean, gone on a day. I mean, Glorilla, you know, she probably got some bread, but she ain't got that type of bread. She can't just retire, you know what I'm saying, an individual from their job. I mean, like, get real. Unless she banking in like 10 million at best, at minimum, it's gotta be 10 million or better. You talking about retiring a person? Do you understand what it will come out of retirement? And that's the reason why I got this damn YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my Rumble. I'm trying to find all means of making a whole bunch of money in a short amount of time, because this inflated damn dollar. We don't know where these careers is gonna be going. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Glorilla might not be a name in the next year, 2 years. So she's trying to milk it as big as possible. You asking her to go ahead and try to retire a person. The logic of these so-called people today, it astounds me. It really astounds me. Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
Money, right?
Like at FedEx. This whatever, but barely nothing, because my mama still clocking the clock at FedEx. Oh, she don't want to work. Gloria got y'all believing this fake ass, imaginary ass thing where she retired them. No, she did not.
She put on no front like that. You want her to put on the front like that. See, I ain't got to really deal with this with my siblings. I mean, I love my siblings. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to, you know what family it is. I ain't about to put my name out there on blast, but yeah, even with my family. Now, my siblings, they got their shit together. They older. They way older. I mean, they damn this. Well, you know what? Except for my brother, all my siblings is senior citizens. Except, I mean, the ones that's alive. God bless the dead. But hopefully I won't have to deal with this with my nieces, my nephews, great nieces and nephews. Hopefully not my great nieces and nephews. Yeah, I know I'm not even 40 yet, but a nigga already a great uncle. It is fucked up. It is what it is. Cousins, damn, I ain't got no aunts, no legit aunts and uncles alive. They all passed away, so I ain't got to worry. Mainly all my older cousins now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to really worry about that. And I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell y'all now. When I blow up in comedy or this acting thing, I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna contribute, but y'all ain't gonna break me. I love y'all, but y'all ain't gonna break me. I'm putting that on the bandwidth. I'm putting that in the universe. Forget that. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all will work too. We gonna build this so-called empire together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that stupid ish. I ain't about to let y'all just go ahead and lay around. Then y'all just go ahead and blow all the so-called generational wealth. That's the reason why the boomers right now and Gen X, y'all too, y'all in a predicament y'all in now. Doing this so-called fake communist group economic bull. No. It ain't gonna work. Charity begins at home. Take care of y'all family first, but you don't take care of family like this, bro. Not like this. And for her to go ahead and feel some type of way, you call TMZ. Y'all. Let me go ahead and press play now. Hold
on. My dad retired because his time was up. She's supposed to have retired, my mama, but she didn't. I'm gonna still clocking the clock at FedEx.
Why does she owe it to you to support you and to support the family beyond what she wants to do? It's her money, right?
Because don't go on no interviews, talk about our struggle. You want to do that. That's not right. You don't sit here and talk about struggle, sit here and struggle with
It's not one sibling. You got 9 other siblings. She get her money just because she got plenty other in Memphis. She getting money too. I got 2 siblings staying down there in Atlanta with her that she treat them like housemaids. Y'all keep on painting this picture like she's just a good person, an upright person. She's not.
So here's something that Glow.
Just because he put. All right, so hold the fuck on. She was supposed to retire the family. The old man, he didn't really need her to retire because he was already aged out. He already got his little hopefully pension, stuff like that. She said that that he might be in some rent trouble, something like that. But at the end of the day, I know we want to take care of our parents and everything, take care of our loved ones and whatnot, but the things cost. Things cost out here. And with proper planning, the parents, they're supposed to have their affairs together. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other now look, this what happens when you have these so-called so many kids and whatnot. It's confusion. I mean, I get it from the man's side. I don't really get it from the women's side. Like that's like one of the dumbest things y'all can ever do as a society. But it is what it is. But how can I say this? My mind racing a little bit. How can I say this without getting flagged? I'm trying to be politically correct as possible. So she got the other siblings working. Ain't like she put them out there in the cold, ain't acknowledge them, ignore them, anything. You know what I'm saying? What basically got clean up after behind themselves when they on the road or something like that. What's she really talking about? Hell, why don't y'all, you know what I'm saying, contribute to Glorilla's success? Why don't y'all go ahead and be like the promo? Why don't some of y'all siblings and all that good stuff work with shirts, trying to get merchandise? You see, y'all supposed to be a network. You basically want Glorilla to go ahead and just go ahead and cash out just because the blood runs through the same veins as y'all's though. I mean, I get it, we get it, but that type of thinking is what will hold you back for real. I mean,
pretty publicly did last year when your dad, you said he retired. His time was up, so he retired. And she bought him a brand new Jaguar as a retirement gift, right? And we saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
Well, what?
I just know it's give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
What the hell did she just? What the fuck? I know I speak fast. I know I got a little impediment myself. You know, I got a little stuttering problem sometimes. I do a lot of us. You see that right there. But at least y'all can hear me. I try to be as coherent, enunciate my words as properly as possible. You know. What the hell did she just say? What the hell was that? Hold on.
We saw this back in November. I mean, that's pretty nice to give someone a Jaguar, no?
Yeah, what picture of the Jaguar do you have?
I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What evidence do you have of the brand new
Are
Jaguar?
you saying? I just know it's a white Jaguar.
What evidence do you have of the brand new Jaguar?
Are you saying that the Jaguar was not? She didn't actually give
It
him a
was
Jaguar?
nowhere near new. What evidence do you have of that brand new Jaguar?
There's an Instagram video
And
of
of
it.
course, she gonna try to make it look good for y'all. My dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has 2 million.
And that's her problem. How? I mean, I used to hit my dad for money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't proud of it, you know what I'm saying? And once I got to a certain day, I stopped asking my old man. I stopped asking anybody for what's the name. I ain't got no ego, no pride, just that I know what y'all motherfuckers do to a motherfucker that's in a situation. Y'all go ahead. Anyway. And shout out to our father, you know, we all hit certain periods in our lives when the money ain't right, and it can happen at any age. Hey, young brothers, hey, look, this thing is not a race; it's a marathon. You gonna win some, and you gonna lose some. Hey, dudes my age and older, even what's the name, older than what's the name, the Methuselah. This is still a marathon. Hell, you could be up today, next day could be gone. You can be young and full. You can be old and gray. Just remember that. So keep the faith, keep your money right, and all that good stuff. Because even in the end, like I said, if this podcast shit and this comedy shit don't work out, you know, what else? I make beats too. You know what I'm saying? This beat making stuff, video editing, directing, all that good stuff, videography. And none of this stuff don't work. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. And I pray for y'all, not more so myself, because someone's gonna have to pay. And I'm not making no what's the name? But someone's gonna have to pay. Anyway. Let's go ahead and continue. This is some crazy crab in the bucket, incoherent nonsense that I'm hearing.
How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like how for? That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a
$2,500 flat?
I think Glorilla, I think she would jump at that. I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
What she said, man? Hold on, man.
For y'all, my dad over there broke as a mother right now.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you and the rest of the family of that $2 million?
She can get all of it like $2,500 a piece.
How much?
$2,500.
25, like how for? That's it, just 2,500 flat, or is that a
$2,500 flat?
I think Glorilla, I think she would jump at that. I think she would jump at that. I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being over
Yeah, I got
flat, or is that a
$2,500 flat?
I think Glorilla, I think she would jump at that. I think if that's all you want, I think Glow might jump at that.
But imagine her being on for 4 years and not giving us zero, none at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day got to end. I don't give a
Let's start with your grievance.
They got to end. None at all.
What does your mom think about you going public with this whole thing?
At the end of the day got to end. I don't give a
Hey, I'm gonna definitely clip that. What one there?
Just together July, you ain't say none of this. Bitch, if all y'all hoes want to sit here talking about we were just together July, let me tell you the backstory on that. My mama snuck me to the show. That's the first show I've been to since she didn't hit. Fuck y'all want to talk about some motherfucking man. I was at the show. I got snuck to the show. Fuck me and the fat bitch April. Oh God, we got snuck to that motherfucker. Y'all want to talk about motherfucker ain't obligated. How she not obligated to do shit for us? And she on interviews telling folks roaches. She got Rambo motherfucking ass riding new Cadillacs and shit. Then he want to sit here and make a status and say some motherfucking she went down. Bro, who was homeless? Gloria was never homeless. Who was homeless? She was not.
You know, there's some people that you just can't take with you when you get on. there's some people just ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I'm never gonna meet Glorilla, and if I do, I'm probably it's probably gonna be a long time from now. I don't know, but Glorilla, I understand now. This thing called fame, this thing called fortune. I'm speaking this in existence. Fuck y'all in the chat. Anybody that's hating. See, I know haters. I'm a righteous hater. This is hating right here. I understand it. The thing is, though, if Glow can do it, why don't you do it too? Hell, you could be the stub version answer to your sister. That's how the rap game really started. But no. You got ride on the coattails of your siblings or loved one's success, and hopefully you'll be blessed. That ain't how this thing works. It never did. It never will. Man. We won't just listen to a little bit, but it's like 19 minutes. We ain't about to go 19 minutes on this shit, man. I'm tired already and everything.
Homeless. Fuck, then y'all want to see her talk about some motherfucker. She bought my dad a motherfucking Jaguar just to look good, and that man broke as hell with a house full of roaches in South Haven. And yes, my mama still working at FedEx.
Damn, why you putting your mama and your daddy business out there like that? I mean, shit. Maybe she didn't want to put that shit on blast. Maybe she trying to work some things out. But here y'all go. You know, man, I don't want no smoke with y'all. You gotta be a strong-minded individual, or a crazy individual. Get tattoos on your face. It ain't nothing new to me. I've seen niggas with tattoos on their faces all my lives. It really don't impress me. But to each his own. Yeah. You gotta have some type of typical. You gotta be a little off. You gotta be a little off to get a tattoo on your face. Not just one, multiple. You know what I'm saying? You know that it's permanent. You know, and I hate to see if you want to get them removed. I've seen the laser surgeries, but best of luck to you if you want to go ahead and do that. But yeah. But maybe some siblings, some loved ones just can't go. You got to love them from a distance, help out when you can. Don't give them too much, you know what I'm saying? And just be like that. It just be like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down. It's almost 1:30. Getting a little tired. Well, shit, I'm high. I ain't gonna lie. A little tired from work though. So, crabs in the bucket. The end of note, the final thoughts. Y'all gotta stop with this whole on and you feel like you obligated and tied to somebody else's success. You know, it'd be like me. I knew Dirk. I grew up with. I ain't gonna say I grew up with, but I'm a few years older than Dirk, so I can't technically say I grew up with him, but he my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like me getting mad at Dirk for not coming back to the so-called dog pound and not putting none of us onto the rap game, and especially be me. Even though I did try to become a rapper, I left the rap game alone. I was trying to be a diplomat, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different story. But hell, when I do get on, and if I do get on, I still won't do it. Hell, God bless Dirk. Hopefully free Dirk. You know, hope he get out that jail. Hope he get back to success. You know what I'm saying? Get back on the stage. You know, hell, if I blow up and he still be out, he still hot shit. We can collaborate. I'm like, man, when you come back, I ain't gonna be like that. No. But I guess it's different. I mean, this is blood that we talking about, but crabs in the bucket, you know what I'm saying? Be careful out there when you get successful people. It could touch home and not in a good, positive way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, even though you got love for them, a lot of them just want to see you make it. So you could just pray for your downfall. So On that note, we about to get up out of here. It's getting late. But first, before I go, I need y'all to do me a favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want you to donate, you can sock it to my pocket at Cash App, $MISTRO070. And you can hit my email if you want to go ahead and support the content.
Don't you want your donuts right? Oh, hey, don't you ever fuck with me, boy. Do you know me now? I'm a bad man.
And of course, you already know what type of production this is. What kind of production this is?
This is an American Douchebag Productions.
Man, you think I give a fuck about a motherfucking red light? Faggot cops can't touch me. I'm out here smoking weed, speeding, all that, dog. Fuck that. That's me. Untouchable.
Untouchable. And unfortunately, Glorilla, I gotta do this to your sister though. You know what I'm saying? She asked for it. I mean, this was some real hating ass. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go ahead and do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Your motherfucking plans. We got where you putting our business out there. You ain't paid for. You gotta go ahead and tell some people like this, especially our family sometimes.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Motherfucking right. Fuck niggas.
Yeah. And on that note, we gonna be gone. See what we gonna talk about tomorrow. See what's gonna be the headlines. You know, I might start reading some articles and do some pre-recorded videos on that shit. I need to get my watch numbers up there. I gotta get my name back out there. So until next time, y'all, it's Mr. O with the info. Give me what you need to know. But you ain't here for me though. Peace. I'm gone.
Mr. O with the info.